what I think about Hollister Hills, I think Hollister Hills is dope. I think it's cool. It sucks when it's dry, like right now in summertime. I mean, even though I'm not riding my bike right now because I'm stuck on house arrest, I probably wouldn't even be out there really too much because it's really hot, it's really dry, and very slippery. So it just becomes more dangerous, especially when you're trying to do the shit I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to take all those little narrow trails, the trails that don't even have a name on it. It's just like a fake ass trail. I can't even name it. But you've been all hills, you know what I'm talking about. You see them shits when you're going up high road. You see the little right turns. Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a trailhead? Let me try. Let me go in here real quick. Yeah, you know what I mean. You find some wild shit out there in Hollister Hills. Hollister Hills is dope, man. It's very fun. It's very family oriented because there's a lot of big areas. There's a lot of fire road areas, so you don't have to always take a crazy trail. A lot of the trails there are very doable. Even the Black Diamond trails. As a beginner, I would say a beginner could take most of those Black Diamond trails, for the most part, if they have good, clutch control and throttle control. There's nothing there that's too bad. Um, It's funner. Honestly, Hollister Hills is funner with this thing than it is with this thing because of the openness of all the crazy like shit you can do. You do more fun things with this at Hollister Hills than you can with this. And there's a lot of those narrow trails I was just talking about at Hollister Hills that literally one of these tires barely even fit on. Since it's a quad, you can just fucking ride off camber and just put one tire on the trail, the other tire could be like on the actual mountain, bruh, and just riding that bitch sideways like this. You feel me? Bam, 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 bam. Fun as fuck, super dope. But in vice versa though, when it comes to like Carnegie, Carnegie has these insane ass steep ass climbs, and you very, 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 very well can get hurt. You have to know what you're doing at Carnegie. You have to be committed. You cannot bitch out. You have to fucking go for it. Um, that's why this thing is probably not that fun there, and it's really not really worth taking this thing to Carnegie. If you're an ATV guy, you'll have fun. You'll be able to enjoy it. It's just not even going to be nearly as fun as this thing because of the climbing, of the insane climbs everywhere. Does this thing climb? For sure, it climbs perfectly. Is it easier to keep the front of this down? Duh. Like, it's so much easier to keep this thing down. You can just like really put all your weight on it. But this thing is too torquey, and on the climb, it's going to want to come up on you. And if you're not comfortable with the chaos, it's going to make you shit bricks. And you might do something wrong and hopefully not loop out, but you might do something wrong and it could end up bad. It can end up really bad. So Hollister Hills for an ATV, definitely. Carnegie for a dirt bike, by far. It's not even a question at all, actually. The funner of the two bikes, I get asked that all the time. What bike do you like more? Fuck, man. It's like your kids. Who do you really say, oh, I really like this kid more than the other kid? No, and it's not because they're like my kids. These are my babies right here. I don't find one to be better than the other. I find that they are extremely uniquely different. They're extremely different, and I enjoy the beauties of the differences between the two. I know that when I'm on this thing, I feel fucking invincible. When I'm on this thing, I can be in the snow, I can be in the sand, I can even take this bitch through like a foot of water, 2 feet of water type shit. Never feel like I'm gonna fuck up. I never feel like I'm not capable on this thing. That's the one takeaway for this thing. I feel like if I would ever take the police on a high speed chase, it'd probably be fun on the dirt bike. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it would be fun, but it would be downright disgusting if I took this thing out on a high speed chase. It would be this literally it'd be a joke. I would just be toying with police officers. They would be praying that we got empty, that we're going empty, because at any given moment I can just jump onto any freeway, get to the beginning of the merging onto the freeway, and I would just turn back around and go up the embankment of that same entrance. Like it was sitting down the whole time, not in attack mode, not in standing position. Second gear, third gear. Bam, bam, bam. I turn, look at the cop, like, bro. I just give him that look. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, man. On some fuck shit. Cop would be done for. I'd do some even dumber shit type shit. Where that same freeway entrance is for people exiting the freeway, I would just jump into that embankment to where people are exiting, stay on the freeway where it's against oncoming traffic, on the embankment, on the shoulder, gone. Go out of there, gone. Sayonara. Like, you're never gonna catch this thing. This thing is yeah, you're not catching this thing. I don't give a fuck what you got going on with your life. This thing's like 900 cc's. It's a fucking monster. It was from factory at 700 cc's was already a fucking beast. After doing everything I've done to it, yeah, this, yeah. Anyway, I love my bikes. These are my babies. I definitely want to share more fun stories or good stories. I'm gonna find some really good videos and try to like clip them in to these podcasts so I can also give you a verbal, you know what I mean, understanding of what the hell is going on in that video. But yeah, life, I wouldn't even know what my life would be without these things, man. These things have helped me tremendously. They bring out the joy in my life, man. I was a little kid. Most little boys want a dirt bike. I don't care what you say. Most little boys want a dirt bike or an ATV or both. And especially if that little boy's ever rode one or been on one, he's really going to want one then. As long as he don't fall or hurt himself or nothing like that, and he didn't come from no soft-ass parents, like most of you soft-ass parents, he's going to love it. He's going to love it. And it was a huge dream of mine to always have my own dirt bike, man. My own ATV. Like, I always thought about, like, I'd be dope to have one. And the fact that I have them, they've been worth every single penny. If I can go back and change anything up, I probably wouldn't. I mean, I hear a lot of people talking about this guy's little brother, the YZ, whatever, 450, whatever the fuck it is, the shorter, little stockier version of this. I've always wanted a Raptor though. I always wanted a Raptor. I never wanted the Banshee. I never wanted the YFZ 450. None of that. I wanted a 700. Well, back then it was like 660 Raptors or whatever, 600 whatever. But I always wanted a Raptor. So I got me to Rap Deezy. This bitch fun as fuck, bro. I feel invincible on this thing though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll be doing shit that you shouldn't even be doing at all. But I just do it just to see, like, how far can we push this envelope? How far can we push this? You know what I mean? Because 9 times out of 10, this thing gonna push the envelope for you.